Hello and welcome to another episode of Falling Back in Love with Minecraft. It is it's what time is it? It's like 12:30 at night. Yeah, no. The day that I'm supposed to be posting this. So, we're just we're gonna wing it, okay? Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. Uh, but let's get to it. All right. So, yeah, no, honestly, I had no clue what I was going to do, but then I had an idea. I wanted to do some maintenance around the area, okay? So I started tearing down trees, well, mushrooms, and then trees eventually. I considered building more houses, and I was like, nah. And I was like, what about the library? And I was like, nah, because I realized I'm running low on food. I only have two steak there, so I ran to my chest to see if I had any food. And I did actually. I found some lovely cooked fish that I found probably while hunting for hidden treasure. And that became my main food source. Yeah, no. And then I had an idea after a little bit. I'm actually in this episode. I'm gonna work on Frank's thingamabobber, his grain silo for his farm, and that's going to require a whole lot of deep slate. I don't think I actually realized at this moment that I wanted to do that, but it was a very soon I realized that I wanted to start working on that. So yeah, this entire episode is going to be a sped up building of that silo and everything necessary for that. I did. Yep, this is when I started going back and forth. I was looking for the world that I had built that in. It wasn't that one, but it was this one. And so I went over here, ran over to the silo. I was like, okay, this is what we're building. Anyone curious? This will be kind of what it's going to look like. I'm obviously going to change the bottom, but I did need a lot of deep slate for it. Um, but yeah, no, I was doing some quick math, seeing how much spruce was necessary. It's 8 times 3 times 4. And for anyone wondering, that is 36. Um, Not 36, 96. I can't do math right now. Oh well. You know what? Here's some news. I actually just got a secondary job, and it is as a math tutor with the same company that had hired me before. So hopefully I can start doing basic addition again. But it's also like 1 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, so like you can't really blame me. It's super late and I'm just like, I can't think right now. It's loads of fun. So yeah, I'm just collecting a lot of stone. Gotta go figure out what I need. I realized I didn't have any oak logs at all, so I'm gonna plant some trees as well and tear those down when they're fully grown so that I can do what I need to do. It's gonna take a few trees because one's gonna be like logs and the other one's gonna be what are they? The trapdoors, you know. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, just planting them everywhere works the best. Um, so yeah, I wanted to clear this area. I wasn't sure which way I wanted the silo to face, and then I realized, you know what? I'm clearing an area. I might as well have it be here. Uh, so I started placing down everything I needed for the very bottom of it. I decided to use stone brick, andesite, and stone itself, and realized very quickly that I was running low on the stone brick. So I decided to start using it very sparingly. Um, and I went all the way through, figured it out, got the base done, um, threw a whole bunch of spruce in there, and realized, oh wow, this is gonna be fantastic. I don't have enough, and then crafted the rest into it. But then I realized I needed a way down, so I threw down the bed and I started going at it. Honestly, guys, this build, I love it. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a fantastic time. While I'm building up this, we're gonna see a time where I pause, and that's because I forgot what we were on, and then I had to do math to figure out how many blocks we had used. I think it's like right here. This is where I'm gonna be pausing. Yeah, I'm just like, oh wow, what? How many blocks did I use? Mental math. It was 64 plus 20, which is only 84. And I needed to use more. Or no, it was there was a lot going on. I don't know. I can't think anymore. It is what it is. But yeah, so Here's the floor for the silo, making sure that the grain is actually off the ground because that's the whole point. I probably should replace that with stone so it looks like it's actually like a stone slab going on there. But I'm a little lazy right now. And then I started figuring out the details. So the fences and the walls and like the signs, counting how many I need. With the fences, there's 4 on the bottom part and 3 on the top part. So that makes 7 times 4 is going to be 28. With the signs, there's a lot going on. I never got the signs correct at all, and then I placed them wrong. So we're gonna see me mess up quite a few times. It's gonna be great, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm a professional. Trust me. Yeah, no. So I realized, oh wow, I have no spruce. So I started chopping down these trees because thankfully I had already planted some trees, and I was like, okay, this is great. And then I realized something after I chopped these trees down, and that was that I had already done this before. I have chopped down quite a lot of spruce, and I did not use it all. I was like, wow, wait a minute. I'm definitely gonna need more spruce. And where did all the spruce that I dug up before go? I realized, yeah, no, I definitely chopped down this tree right here. I was like, oh, it's at the chest. So I ran back to the chest and I decided to grab a bunch of it, or all of it, honestly. Yeah, it's just a whole stack. And then I just shoved a whole lot of stuff in there because the amount of, yeah, it was actually the perfect amount of signs. And then I actually messed up and made more because I did bad math and I didn't actually consider, oh, yeah, maybe I messed up somewhere rather than, oh, I guess I did wrong math. I did the correct math, and then I did the wrong building, and so that's where I failed. Uh, it's gonna be great, guys. Don't worry about it. But anyways, I'm gonna be running back and forth a fair amount, uh, but a lot less than I anticipated. Honestly, it's not that bad. So yeah, these are gonna be the logs that I use for the fifth block up on top of the fences. Um, I'm not counting the stone walls as a part of that count, obviously. But if I did, it would actually be, instead of the fifth block up, it'd be the seventh block up. So yeah, I started just placing these, and I was like, oh, okay, I need to get on top of there, and then I started to bloop, 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 and then I realized right here that you can't jump on a log to place another fence. And this is where I tried to do something fancy. I was just like, you know what, I'll break this and then I'll clutch onto the bed. And I was slow. I did not do it properly. Do not do that. If you need to clutch, give yourself some time. Make sure that you're actually using your resources properly. Yeah. And then I was like, oh wow, wait, I don't even need to really go that far. So yeah, I started experimenting with how far I actually had to climb up. Oh gosh. Oh, the recording. I'm so sorry, guys. The answer was I didn't. I really didn't have to climb up at all. So that was loads of fun. And I realized, okay, let me just boop, 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 and then place everything down. And we're good to go. And I just needed to start placing all the signs. And I did not think this through. I didn't think it through at all. Because if I had, I would have been like, oh, wow. Yeah, there's definitely trapdoors going on here. Fantastic. Cool. Love that. I didn't. I didn't think that through. I didn't think it at all. Wait a minute. Did I even... I'm not even sure I actually did it right. Oh my gosh. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows, really? I guess we're going to find out later. Because I know I messed up with the oak trapdoors. Like, that's 100% where I messed up. I probably should have cut down that tree, honestly, but I'm gonna get to it eventually, so don't worry about that. Yeah, no, I forgot what I'm actually going for. So it's probably some type of wood thing, you know. We're gonna figure this out together, guys. What am I going for? What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for oak, cause I'm silly and I ran past an oak tree to get here. Are you kidding me? Really? Really, dude? You ran past a tree. I didn't realize that. Oh, I also needed scaffolding. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, oh, you know what? That's the only thing that was on my mind at that point. I was like, man, I need scaffolding if I'm gonna go way up there. And then I realized I didn't have my texture pack on. And this, honestly, it makes things look really nice. I love this. I love this texture pack. It is a shame that this texture pack doesn't work with one of my favorite builds that I've ever done. So, uh, it may not last the test of time if I this is where I messed up actually. uh, but it might not last the test of time if I don't get to have the build that I really like the way that I want it. um, it's the sword, you know. uh, yeah, that the bottom one is the only one that's supposed to be like 3 wide. I, I am so sorry, guys. It is almost 2 in the morning, so give me some slack. Cut me some slack. Yeah, be careful. Don't cut yourself with a knife. All right. If you're cutting me slack, don't use proper safety rules. Okay. 6 feet around you. Don't let anyone else around you while you're handling the knife. Be careful. Cut away from yourself. But yeah, no, this is where I was like, man, I don't have any signs whatsoever. Yeah, no, that's where I messed up, guys. I definitely made poor choices. But thankfully, I remedied them, and I was able to be a grown adult and solve my own problems. So then I ran back. I was like, boop a doop a doop. I'm gonna place these, and I was like, whoa, this is gonna be a very tall project. Um, and then I totally forgot what was necessary there. Wait, what? I placed that there. I definitely placed that there. Did I break it? Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I'm going to judge myself if I actually ended up breaking that trap door there, cuz the middle one, I definitely watched myself just place it on that side. If I go back and I break it, oh my gosh. Judging. Oh yeah, this is when I realized I messed up. Oh man, I am super talented. Okay. Do 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 do. Wait a minute. What about the signs? Did I not wait? Did I already do that? Okay, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I'm judging myself. 100%. Do 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 do. Here's the funny thing. You actually don't need to rise up in order to place those buttons there. You can actually reach it from the ground, and I'm gonna realize that later, cause it's not right now. But yeah, no. I just need one more trapdoor, I think. So this is when I actually came over and started chopping down trees again, just for the fun of it. But yeah, no. Honestly, this game, it's taxing, but it's fun. It really is fun. When I came home and I realized I didn't make today's episode, I was like, you know what? That's not that bad. I can pump this out. It's really easy. And you know what? Hopefully you're enjoying this. If you like this commentary, great. If you don't, well, that sucks. I'm sorry. I don't have D&D stories for days. I have D&D stories for, well, you've heard almost all of them. Okay? That yeah, it's a process. Don't worry about it, guys. Anyways, when I have more D&D stories, I will tell them. I'm definitely not going to edit this very heavily. It's just going to be my standard editing for the videos. But I think I'm gonna externally process right now, guys. Honestly, I definitely want. Oh yeah, I'm making a stone cutter, right? No, I'm making torches because I wanted lanterns. Yeah, that's right. Making good life choices. Okay, yeah, that's what's happening here. Anyways, so yeah, no. With the editing process, I think what I'm gonna do is I might start a new type of editing where I actually focus on the commentary through it and give myself recorded moments where I actually am going to be commentating on everything happening and figuring that out. But yeah, no, I started kicking myself because I didn't realize that there was fence gates at the very top, and I was like, "What the heck? Okay, this sucks." And then there's this chain mechanism here. And I think this is the time where I started to realize, oh wow, I'm actually doing well. I still at this point had not realized that I had messed up that side, but I did get to place the buttons from the ground, which was really really nice. But yeah, no, the editing style that I want to do, I think what is going to happen is I'm going to start having it where I go and I have moments where I'm just like talking to the camera where it's that first person view, like how I start my videos, and then if I'm gonna like go do a task, like oh yeah, I need to go collect supplies, have the scene cut to me collecting supplies, super sped up, and then come back to me facing the camera, being like, all right, this is what we're gonna do, and then like explaining exactly what needs to happen, and then like have a sped up version of that. I think that could be really fun. Yeah, no. I am super talented at figuring out what needs to happen here. Oh gosh, I am so bad at counting. Anyways, 10 out of 10. We're doing great. If you guys think that's a good idea, like you like that idea for my content creation, you're just like, wow, I think that would be a really cool video. Let me know. Honestly, I want to hear your feedback. It'll probably be the first video that I do this next week. I'm not counting Sunday because that's literally today, and this is the video that I'm posting for Sunday. So back off, guys. Don't be like, this is the first video of the week. How dare you lie to us? All right? I don't want to hear it, okay? It's almost 2 a.m. I'm not doing new ideas at 2 a.m. I have time tomorrow after church. I can go and edit videos in my free time tomorrow and maybe Monday. I don't know. Am I busy Monday? Do I have work? Guys, we're going to find out. I'm going to look at my schedule real quick, mainly because, oh wow, I did not log in. Ha 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 ha, silly me. Okay, I got to log in, do this whole process. But yeah, let's watch me do some Minecraft stuff while I do this and log in, and I'm not even going to turn off the mic because it is 2 a.m. and I don't want to actually do anything else for editing. I do a bunch of stuff where I go back and forth. Whoa, what the heck? Wait a minute. I was supposed to go. Oh, I looked down for 2 seconds and I lost the part where I realized where I made my mistake. Okay. Anyways, tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, the 23rd. Well, no, not tomorrow. That's today. Uh, I'm so good at this, guys. Tomorrow I have nothing, and then I have stuff on Tuesday. Whoa, I have almost 8 hours on Tuesday. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 7 hours of work on Tuesday. I'm excited for that. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm not scheduled for all my hours. They need to give me more hours on Saturday. I'm covering a shift for my coworker next Saturday. So instead of my 3 to 10 p.m. shift, I'm actually going to be working like noon to 10. And my manager, my general manager was just like, hey, are you sure you're okay with this? And I was like, absolutely, I need money. This is when I realized I needed a lot more of this. Because when I break this, I realize, oh wow, there's a 9x9 of standard blocks down there, and then I break this and was like, oh wow, it covers the edge as well. And I had to do some basic math going on here, but basically it's 12 plus 9, which is 21, and then each one of these stairs can be made with a single block in a stone cutter. So that's 6 times 4, which is 24. 21 plus 24 is 45. And then I add those 4 corners. So that's going to be 49. And then I look at the top there, and those are all slabs. And each block can be turned into a slab. And there's 9, so I'm going to have to use 5 of those, okay? So 49 plus 5 is 54. And it's going to take me 54 of these blocks to actually create that roof. Bare minimum. And I'm not sure if you guys want to take a wild guess as to if I have this kind of resource or not. Let me know in the comments what you think before we actually get to the chests, because I wasn't sure if I had the amount of stuff I needed. It was definitely an interesting little trip here. I did not. I did not at all. I did have a good amount. Don't get me wrong. I started just grabbing everything and seeing what would fit in my pockets. And to my surprise, I had far more than I thought I did, which was great, honestly. But it was not enough. I started doing some math, and I think I came up short at like 45. And then those steps, they're a different type of block, and I can't convert from that block to one of these, which sucks. Yeah, no. See, I looked at that. I was like, oh, I can't convert the cobbled deep slate stairs into like tile deep slate. No, you can't. Once you actually turn deep slate into something after it goes like from cobble into something, you can only give variations within that type. All right. And it makes sense. It's a stone cutter, right? Once you make a cut in a stone, you can't really unmake it. Okay. So you can go from cobbled stone to the tile stone. Like that makes sense. Okay. And then or to brick, right? But then once you go to brick, you can't go back to cobblestone, or you can't go back, you can't go to tile, but you can create slabs of brick or stairs of brick. And then once you go to stairs of brick, well, you can't really do anything with stairs of brick because they're stairs, not full blocks. So you're stuck with the stairs. So yeah, I just jumped into the abyss of everything. I was like, well, let me get down as fast as possible. And then I saw a whole lot of mobs down there. Do you see those mobs? That's insane. I also saw the pattern on the ground, and I was like, what the heck? And I didn't know what that ore was. It was lapis, which is great. I really like that. I still don't know what diamonds look like in this texture pack, so I still need to figure that out. But I started just going ham, and I was like, you know what? I'll go even further. I'm just gonna add a whole bunch more and just be like, all right. And then I started swimming up. I think I grabbed like a total of 20 something blocks there. I don't really know anymore. I stopped keeping track. I hope you stopped keeping track too, honestly. But hey, the moment I open my inventory, we'll find out, okay? Because I converted everything before I left, right? So the moment, wow, I didn't look. I did look, but I failed to look properly. I was like, dang, how many are there? And it was like a quick little flash. I was like, shoot. Well, we're figuring this out. Anyways, it was a fair amount. It was a lot, okay? So, yeah. Ran over here and I converted the blocks and it was great, and I started to go build the roof. But before I get to the roof, I'm just gonna start going on a little bit of a tangent. I don't know what tangent I'm gonna go on, but this is a little experience for both of us. I don't script anything. I hope you enjoy my improv, because sometimes it's great and sometimes it's garbage, in my opinion. But oh yeah, I did almost forget a few basic things like every other detailed block. I was like, oh no, oh no. And then you're gonna come to find out that I actually did forget something, and it was fantastic. 10 out of 10 on my part. Really, really, just phenomenal job. Uh, oh my gosh. Stone cutters are so helpful though. Oh my gosh. I really didn't think this through when I was placing this, because I was like, oh yeah, there's the four corners too, and they were like an afterthought. But yeah, no, I was able to place these steps and it was great. And yeah, honestly, I love this process. It is so relaxing to me. I'm just like, ah, yes, building one block at a time, just fixing the roof, figuring things out. It's going to be phenomenal. Wait, did I forget anything? I guess not. Oh, yeah, I did. Well, I didn't forget anything. I came up with a secondary idea. I was like, wow, this is complete. And I was like, no, it's not. That looks like garbage. So I was like, okay, I need steps. Well, I could run back to the area, but maybe I think I have enough supplies in here to make my own stone cutter and put it over here. That'd be really convenient, wouldn't it? And you don't use slabs, guys. You don't use stone slabs. You use stone blocks. And it took me a while to realize that. I even searched up stone cutter, and it was like, we're not telling you anything. Who cares about you? I'm just like, what the heck? Come on now. This is no way to treat a responsible human being. Oh yeah, and then I made a lantern because I was like, yep. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's when I realized it requires stone. Um, what the heck? Oh yeah, no, I tried planks. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I didn't have any iron. Okay. There we go. Uh-huh. 10 out of 10. I make great choices, guys. I fully understand what's going through my mind right at that moment. And then I just needed 8. I knew that for a fact, thankfully. And then I realized that my inventory was really, really full, and I did not like that. Also, whenever it's nighttime, I like, even though I'm on this island, I want to sleep so that's daytime for you guys. I care about you guys being able to see. But yeah, no. Once I got that all placed up, I got the lantern, and this is a completed project. I was super excited with this. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Remember, next time we're going to be working on the farm, so stay tuned for that. Hello. All right. Well, honestly, I think this was very productive. We built this entire silo, and I think in the next episode we're gonna work on making Frank's farm. Gotta set up this area, make it, you know, plowable. Uh, I think it'll be a great time. Anyways, hope you have a great rest of your day. If you like this video, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe if you want to watch more. And if there's anything else you would like to see or have happen, comment it down below. Or hey, if you just want to even say hi, I would love to say hi back. All right, bye bye.